Here I have two samples, two chops is one sample, two chops. I'm going to go into program and I'm going to touch this first sample in pad A1. I'm going to tune it down. And now I'm going to copy that pad. So what happened? Everything that's set on that pad is going to be copied as well. So point of the video is, if you just want to copy a sample to another pad, you shouldn't use pad copy, because when you're copying the pad, you're copying everything that comes inside or has been moved, has been altered. You know, you've tweaked a couple of settings, and when you copy that pad, all those settings that you've changed are going to get copied as well. Okay, so keep in mind that I always work with pad parameters. Okay, so let's say I want to put this sample onto pads A6. I shouldn't just copy it there. And if I just want the sample, I should just, go into sample edit, go into my program, because that's where my slices are. So this is the slice. And I want to assign that slice to pad A6. What I'm going to do, instead of copying, I'm going to assign the slice. And I'm going to say pad A6. I want pad A6. Pad parameters, slice, new sample. That's the same program. Do it. So now go back into the main. And I have that sample with a clean pad, without any settings done to the pad. Okay, so keep that in mind. Also, if you've tweaked this sample and like you've added like really nice effects to it, like you've added some reverbs and stuff like that. Let me just add a reverb real quick. So let's just choose this. Let's play it. So, and you've done a couple more changes to this, so I'm going to get a high pass as well in here. Okay. And you really enjoy that, the tweaks that we've done. You like the effects and you want to keep those effects but add another sample. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy the pad. This is where you should copy the pad. So I'm just going to drag it here. But you want to use another sample. So you're going to go to A3. Be sure you're on the right pad. So once you've copied the pad, what you want to do, you want to keep the same settings on that pad, but you want to change the sound. You don't come here and choose the slice, because these all 1 and 2, this is for non-destructive. So we're working with pad parameters, keep in mind. We're going to go back into the sample edit page, keep on program. So you want to touch the slice that you want to assign to the pad. So you want this slice. We only have 2 anyway. We have this one and we have that one. So we want to assign that slice. We're going to go and assign it to pad A3, because that's where we copied the settings of the pad. So A3, and we're going to press do it. Okay, so now we have another sound with the same settings. Okay. So this pad A3, if we go back into program edit, A3, we can touch it right here, or you can select it down here as well. It has all the settings that pad A1 has, okay, but it has a different sound to it. You got the reverb, you got the high pass with a cut, you know, you have the semi tuning, and that's the same thing that's on pad A1. So if you attach pad A1, it's only the cuts are different because they're different slices on that sound. So they got the semi, you got the high pass with the cut, and you have the reverb. So I think that's just one of the important thing that you should always keep in mind when copying pads. You're not copying the sound, you're copying actually everything that comes with the pad. And those are two separate things. So you can assign a slice to a pad if that's what you want to do, or you can copy a pad if you want to copy everything that comes within all the settings that you've done within the pad. Okay, so keep that in mind and go and make some beats, man. I'll see you on the next video.